All right, guys, so here we go for Moto 2 of the D class here at Ironman. So,
Okay,
Connor.
Picker, what's the keys to the race?
Oh, here you go. Keys to the
Keys
Moto.
to the race is going to be obviously Drew showed that in Moto 1, man. You need to get a clean start. You need to be out front, have a clean track in front of you. Don't worry about what's behind you. Another two is going to be staying up in these ruts, man. These ruts are going to get deep. They're going to get bumpy. It's going to be easy to stuff the front end. So these guys have got to stay on their bikes because consistency is going to put you on the top.
And it looks like Zach was stuck there on the gate. I don't know if he got caught in the gate or a controller died or something, but it is Cal Naughton who is gonna get the whole shot with Dalton and Charlie and Drew following in right behind him. So a whole different kind of start here. And where is Paradox? Paradox is going to be sitting about the back.
Oh, and Cal goes down on the downhill, and he takes Charlie with him.
So Dalton is now going to take the lead. Drew's going to take second. Connor's going to sit in third. Gustav in fourth. J20 in fifth. Ben in sixth. And Dalton's going to need to step on the gas because our podium winners of the last moto are right on him.
I think Connor is, again, he is right there, but just couldn't make the pass happen.
He's right. Ooh, a little bit of contact there on Drew's. Connor was trying to take the inside. Dalton's going to overshoot and blow the berm, so J20 is going to take that fourth place spot from him. But here we are.
Good job for Drew there to defend that inside, but it's not going to matter because Connor is going to take the position away anyways.
Yeah, Connor had a real good run through that rhythm section. He's going to take away second place, and now his eyes are going to be set on Dalton up there. Dalton, one of the guys we really didn't get to talk about very much in the first moto. He had a really good start, and then some mistakes kind of let him down back further. So here we are looking our first, second, and third place rider. Connor, the winner of last moto. Drew, the third place. Oh, and Dalton
Connor
goes down.
No, Dalton went down. Yeah, I was going to say Connor went down, but it was Dalton.
New race leader.
New race leader. So Connor, our last moto winner, is going to take the lead, and he was looking extremely fast that first moto, so he's going to look to check out here.
Dalton going to try to make the pass for second back, and he gets it. And then Connor goes down, and Drew's going to take the position back away.
You can just see it is all about how eroded this track is now. Those outside lines are extremely deep, and just anything but not going in the wrong way or the right way is going to bring you down. And a massive crash there, so Dalton's going to get sent back to fourth place. Connor's going to move up into third, and Gustavo, my apologies, is going to move into second. Oh,
and Drew goes down.
Drew goes down. He's backward on the track, so Gustavo's going to take first place. Drew moving
Another race leader.
A new race leader.
Nobody wants to win this race.
It is, and look
completely different than what we've seen in Moto 1. Moto 1, it was all about Drew. He dominated the field for majority of the race to the last couple of laps. And then this so far this race, we've already had, what, 3 or 4 new race leaders? So that just goes to show you when this track starts to deteriorate and those ruts become a real big problem, staying up and staying on the bike, being consistent is going to keep you in the front.
And for you guys in chat there, if you guys want to see the live timing and scoring, make sure you click on Resolute Kraken's link there. He has the live timing and scoring up on his Twitch channel. So go ahead and check those out. So what just happened there, Gustavo went down on the finish line. And so now Drew is going to take that first place.
Now that's going to bring up the question, is it going to count his lap or not? As far out as, did he go back and cross the finish line? Because as far out as he went, whenever he respawned on the bike, did he keep going or did he go back through the start or through the finish line?
I'm not quite sure. That's something we're going to have to check. It looked like so far it did count because timing and scoring counted him. But as we get back to that, when we get back to the finish line, ooh, Dalton's gonna go down. Drew's gonna make a mistake. He keeps the bike up, but Connor's
What a
gonna take
save,
it.
though.
Charlie's gonna be in second now, and Drew sitting in third. As I was gonna say, there, as we get back to the finish line, I need to show you guys something that we learned last night from the F and E classes about the laps not counting. So Connor,
Yeah, you would know all about that, wouldn't you, Navo?
I prefer not to talk about it, but here we are.
We're just
Connor
gonna-
holding the lead.
We're just gonna pretend like that never happened.
That's exactly what we're doing. So Charlie on the Motor Factory Honda holding second. Drew coming up right behind him, looking to get that place back and see if he can't take away the lead from Connor.
Connor goes
Oh,
down.
Connor goes down.
Connor's gonna go down. So now another new leader. Charlie is gonna take the lead. Drew's gonna sit in second, and now Connor in third. So as we're coming into the finish line here, you see the blue gates here. That's where the line you guys think would be. But those yellow markers just to the back there, that is what you have to be inside of in order for your laps to count. So if you take these little inside lines here and you cross it there, your laps are not going to count. So it's something you really have to keep in mind when trying to make passes, or if you crash right before then. So back to our podium battle up here. Connor starting to gain some good amount of time and looks like he's getting the better run up the hill. And Connor's gonna hit the ground first and take the inside, and oh, he's gonna blow the berm. So Drew is gonna continue to hold on to the second place spot. Charlie holding up in first. Let's see if we can't. Let's go on board here with Connor. So Connor, our Moto 1 winner, now sitting in third. He's trying to push extremely hard, and that's starting to cause a little bit of mistake from him.
And he goes down
he's
again.
gonna go down again. So J20 is going to take the spot with LBG right behind him.
What Connor needs to do is Connor really needs to sit back, take a deep breath, and just focus on his lines. I can tell you it is super frustrating whenever you continuously go down. You feel like you can't get anything going, and it will kill your drive in this game, and you will not be able to put good laps together. So his main thing he needs to do is to relax, calm down, and focus on the race.
And it looks like there LBG had a better line in there, was able to take the inside and the position away from J20 as he blows the berm into the sand section. So now Connor's going to get another spot back.
And he's going to grab another spot. Maybe? Yes, and he does get it. Oh, no!
Oh, a little bit of contact as they both scrub the finish line there, and LBG is going to go down. So Connor is going to take back third place, and he has got some work cut out for him. Looking here at Mountain Drew. In second place as Charlie is starting to make a bit of a gap. He is riding very clean right now. What is going on behind here? So a nice good battle for third place is Dark. Or, sorry, fourth place is Dark is going to hold that with Dalton sitting right behind him. Oh, I'm sorry, that's actually fifth place. There's still some riders out there. Ooh! What a move from Dalton. Boots out Dark and ends up messing up his own line as he's going to go down, and he's going to lose quite a few spots as he's have to go on the outside and go around the triple. Don't know if we're going to call that a dirty pass or what, but either way, it did not help him in the long run as he has got a lot of work to do now. Now looking back at Connor, currently sitting in third place with J20 coming in right behind him. Oh, it looked like Mountain Drew went down in this corner before the sand section. So he's going to lose some time to Charlie. Going to allow Connor to gain some more time back up on him. But the story right now... Oh, I believe it looks like Charlie's lap did not count over the finish line. So that is holding him all the way back right now. That is something we're going to have to check later. And that is the unfortunate thing to see.
Mountain Drew went down, put Connor up to second place.
And unfortunately for Drew, he got stuck in the fence also, and he managed to wiggle his way out, but he's lost a lot of positions to that.
So everything that could go wrong for Drew right now is going wrong for him. So pay mind to the timing and scoring right now. It does say Connor is in first, but he is currently holding the second position due to a lap not being counted for Charlie. But still, either way, Charlie is the story right now. Coming in, making some really good moves, and getting really helped out by some mistakes due to the old leaders, but he is currently holding that first place spot, and he is making it look extremely good and clean out there. But if anyone is going to catch him, it would be this man, Connor, on the McMonster Kawasaki. He is extremely fast, as we saw in the first moto.
Still got 3 minutes plus 2 laps left also, so plenty of time to catch up.
Yeah, that is a lot of time. I will say, though, for the guys talking about it in chat, for something like this is something we will look at for Charlie's lap not being counted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, just saying that being here in the server, I'm able to go back and look at it in real time. And there was literally nothing that Charlie did when he crossed the finish line that his lap should not have counted. He was in the lead, went through the sand section, crossed the finish line directly in the middle of the jump, and then suddenly he just started dropping positions. So we will probably be giving Charlie, assuming he wins this moto, then he'll take the first place. I mean, it's just Iron Man. We had these issues in E&F class last night, and we corrected some of them and are still working to correct more of them. So if anybody's in a call with Charlie, just tell him not to worry. I went back and reviewed the live footage. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't skip it. He didn't go in between the pylons. He didn't. There was nothing. So.
Thank you, Box. So there you go, guys. So it does happen, unfortunately, with this track. But I mean, we have an amazing team here with Vox, Paradox, Barber. These guys put in a lot of work to make sure, like, if it is something of a glitch on the track, that they will investigate it to make sure that it was a glitch and that you guys get the right amount of points.
Charlie's maintaining that gap really well over Connor.
Yeah.
Then Connor's down.
Yeah, Connor went over the berm, so now LBG is going to take second position. Dark is going to take third position. So Dalton going to be sitting in fifth. Connor is actually going to be sitting in fourth place due to some cuts. Oh, wait, he's still in fourth place. I'm long day already. Here we go, just under a minute plus 2 to go.
Dark just moved up to second place.
Yeah, I see that. LBG went down, coming up to the hill. So he's going to lose the position. Going to end up casing the triple. So Dalton is going to move in behind. Still some laps. Still some laps to go. And as we saw in Moto 1, things can change extremely quickly. And I hate to jinx things. But Pibbert, you love to jinx things.
Somewhat.
He just closed the knife that Kelsey just opened, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take my chances.
So Connor and Dalton battling here for 3rd place.
Charlie's going to have 2 laps left.
Yeah, 2 more to go. So he has got to remain calm, cool, and collective here if he wants to get this race win.
What's bad is not showing him the 2-lap card, though.
Yeah, it is a shame. But as Vox stated, it's something we look at. Ooh, Connor made a mistake. Looked like he overjumped the double going into the finish line and ended up casing into the finish line jump. And so that amount of time, he's going to lose 2 more spots to Dalton and LBG. Oh, and it looked like Charlie did end up going down. Dark has closed the gap. So here it is, the battle for the win. And then let us go on board with Dark here. Coming into about a lap and a half remaining.
Oh, and Charlie goes down.
Charlie goes down. Dark is going to take the lead. Where did Charlie come out on? Oh, I can't even find him. There he is.
6.
Oh, coming out in 6th
Yeah, he dropped all the way.
place.
It's crazy how much this Moto tightened back up here at the end, as spread out as it was.
It's just like I said earlier, man. 2 laps left. Still anything can happen. But look at this battle of all of these guys trying to fight for those last podium spots. It is currently Dark, Dalton, and LBG holding the podium, and Dalton's going to go down. LBG is going to move to 3rd. LBG is going to move into 2nd. Connor is going to move into 3rd. And Dark went down over the finish. He is still holding 1st, but LBG getting the better run through the finish, and he's now going to take the lead. So Dark moving into 2nd, Connor still in 3rd.
Last lap, too. White flag.
It is just madness so far. Dark going for the inside line on the sweeper, not able to make it stick.
I was just fixing to say, you're probably going to see some aggressive passing here. It's the last lap. These guys are super close to each other. But they really need to try to pace that towards the end and just try to make clean passes and not take yourself out in the process.
Yeah, because the last thing you want is to just go down on the final lap when you're battling here for the lead.
Especially with the train of riders right behind you.
Oh, it is a pain train behind them.
Oh, and Dark blows the berm.
He's going to blow it, so now Connor is going to take... No, I take it back. Quakes is actually sitting in 2nd.
Connor did the same thing. Connor actually went over the top of the berm also, so that is going to put Quakes in the position here.
Yeah, so Connor's still holding 3rd, but Quakes now sitting in that 2nd place spot. Looked like Connor tried to send it over the roller in there. Actually ended up losing more time than he gained for having to fix the hard landing.
Only 3 turns left for
A little bit more.
LBG.
Let's go back to the drone here. It is extremely close. Any mistake in these corners is going to change how this race ends.
Oh.
Coming into the sand section. 1 section left. And it is LBG who's going to take the win. Connor
went
goes down. He sent it trying to take that 2nd place spot and instead is going to end up 4th. And unfortunately, Charlie, who led a good amount of this lap, is going to end up in 5th, with Big Rick coming in 6th, Dalton in 7th, J20 and Cal going to be 8th and 9th. I know the timing and scoring isn't going to reflect that, but that is due to a track bug. And Gustavo, one of our race leaders, ending up in 10th.
Did I see that right? Did Cal go up above Dalton and J20? Did they have cuts?
They very well might have had cuts. There is Murray and Mountain Drew and Paradox. So basically, for what we have to do here is basically move just about everyone down a position. I don't know quite where Paradox is going to end up with a lap not counting. But your top 5 will be LBG, Quakes, Dark, Connor, and Charlie. Whew.
So looking at a replay, I'm seeing Charlie come across